Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Steve Farkas, and we are down in the basement of the Virginia Theater in Champaign, Illinois for the upcoming ministry concert tonight. To my right is a man who heads all this and much, much more, Al Jourgensen. How you doing, Al?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, now I know you guys have been on tour for the past month or two. How long?
Well, not even a month, really. Yeah, about a little less than a month, but we got another 2 months to go.
Okay, and then you'll be wrapping things up this summer, pretty much for your tour with ministry.
The tour will be done by like middle of July, and then back to studio.
All right, now what will be going on, because I know you're involved with another project, and that is Revolting Cox.
5 different projects
Five
right
different
now.
projects.
Oh,
What's going to be happening now with
They
Revolting
got my
Cox?
potato salad. We have to stop. No, just kidding. What's going on with the Revolting Cox? The Revolting Cox are going to do another video in a couple, well, not another, our first video in a couple weeks. For the song We Shall Cleanse the World, which is on the album, which is coming out in 2 weeks. And we're doing a tour in September, the 3 of us, which should be absolutely insane. We're only playing 20,000 seat stadiums, nothing less, so yeah, right. Revolting Cox with Sting supporting us on tour. No, I don't think so.
This is all on Wax Trax Records, right?
That's on Wax Trax, yeah.
Right. Okay, now I was going to ask you about your new release, of course, Twitch. It's been out for about a month and a half now. We've got it down in Carbondale. We also had the opportunity to see your video on the New Frontier video show, Over the Shoulder. Tell me the concept behind that video.
Over the Shoulder is a song about disposable societies, human waste, and with the egg, without getting too deep or anything with all you people, but the egg basically representing individuals, the omelet basically representing society as a whole. When you mix the whole thing up and throw in a bunch of screws and motor oil, the whole thing's pretty wasted. And the song was prompted by the invasion of Grenada, which is another third world country that America has decided to take over this week to use and abuse for a while until we get tired of them, and that's pretty much what it's about.
Something political and social. There's a definite message. Yeah. Now, also about your LP, you guys are on a new label, Sire. What's the switch from Arista to Sire, and the reasons why?
Sire leaves me alone. They let me do the kind of music I want to do. Arista was always sticking their nose up my ass trying to make me write something commercial, and what came out was an abortion of an album called With Sympathy, which I strongly urge all of you to like burn, use them as ashtrays, throw them as frisbees, get rid of them, because it's a worthless album. And frankly, I don't even feel like I even wrote the bloody thing, because it's really bad. You know, I don't own one, and I don't think you should. Buy the new stuff, it's better.
All right. And you know, speaking of Twitch, it was produced by Adrian Sherwood, who's done some fantastic work with Depeche Mode in the past. How has his work with you and your work with him helped the quality of this album, Twitch?
Well, Sherwood is somebody I've wanted to work with for a couple years, well before he did Depeche Mode. He's done other things. He has his own label, much in the same way that I have mine with Wax Trax, and he is like, we were like tailor-made to work with each other in the sense that, you know, we both have our own labels, we're both very independent-minded, and really don't take any shit from major labels anymore. And we were perfect for each other, I thought. And I've been trying to contact him for a long time. I finally got a hold of him. When I sent him tapes, he liked it, and I think we've influenced each other a lot, if anything, just by moral support and sticking to our beliefs and doing what we want to do and not selling out or anything. Because I've already fucking sold out once, right? And it won't happen again.
Okay.
You know? Because it's like you learn, you live and learn. And people can promise you all the money in the world or this and that and the other, and it doesn't mean anything if you're not happy with the end result. And this album was very good in that sense, because we were left alone by Sire, which has been really understanding, and I have a lot of stuff coming on Sire. It's another thing about like Arista or other major labels, that you're allowed to release one thing a year, and if that doesn't work, then you get no promotion for the next year. You get one album, one 12-inch, one video. With Sire, I have, an album, 12-inch and video coming out, as well as a 5-song EP of all brand new material coming out, an Angel remix with another video coming out, and an unreleased B-side. And they allow me to work with Revolting Cox and all that stuff, so it works really well. I mean, they pretty much leave me alone.
So you've got so many projects going on right now. That's okay. We'll let her pass by. I tell you, you've got so many projects going on.
This is really a cool video show. A girl in a bra just walked by.
Not only do you have Revolting Cox, but you also have Crucial, which which is pretty much your backing band in Ministry, right?
Right, and it's another project that Wax Trax is going to pump out. It'll be more along the same lines as what? He just said. Crucial. That was a member of Crucial harassing me. Which camera am I on?
That's okay, don't worry about it.
My left side. Yeah, that's another project we're going to work on sometime in July, August, yeah, right before the Ministry record starts. We're doing the next Ministry record in August.
Now, I also have some exciting news for a lot of people.
Red light, green light.
Everything's just ad-lib. It's a free form. I tell you what, people are excited because everyone knows every day is Halloween. And I know you know it's a big smash in all the clubs. And I didn't know this for a fact. I found out just a couple of days ago. It's number 5 in all the English dance charts up there. Something fantastic. And something new is coming out about that.
Well, yeah, we're also, we're doing, well, it's already done actually, a remix of Halloween and a remix of All Day. A remix from the remix of the album. And they're both really, really strong. I strongly urge to check those out. If you didn't like the original version of Halloween or All Day, buy this one because you'll love it. And if you did like it, buy this because you'll love it even fucking more. It's really good. It's really good.
Okay, are you guys going to be touring it all over in Europe or any other foreign countries?
I don't think we're going to make Europe this time. I think we're going to wait until after the next album before we go attack Europe and stormtroop it.
Because I understood that you shot your video over the shoulder in London.
I do all my work over there, either there or Belgium or Berlin. I haven't worked in the States. Well, actually, last night. I mean, I did the Angel remix here, but that's the first thing I've done in the States in like 3 or 4 years.
So where's the Angel video projected to take place at?
That'll be in London, and that'll be first week of May.
Excellent. You better send it to us.
Of course, yeah, you'll get it.
Everyone wants to see it.
Well, it's a video of Angel, but it's to the remix, which I'll play for you in a minute. I just got done with it last night, and it's remix is a whole different song. You won't even be able to tell it's Angel. It's like it went from this like kind of sparse ambient type of song to this real in-your-face kind of like anthem march or something. It's really neat now.
I've heard the original one on the LP, and I liked it even then. So I'm looking forward
It's a whole different
to
song,
tonight.
really.
This is going to be something.
You won't even recognize the song.
Excellent. So you guys are touring tonight in Champaign. Where do you go from here this week?
Minneapolis, and then back to the East Coast and Boston and New York. And then, how many hotels have I been in last week? And then back to Chicago.
Yes.
And for a couple dates.
Now back to Phil Donahue. Tell us about all the smut that this guy tried to bring on you.
It's just superfluous. It's like just a wasted 1 hour of my life. I was told to go down there because the topic of the show was the music industry in general and closed playlists and Neanderthal mentality, and I figured, all right, I'll go tell them a few things about liberty. So I woke up early and went down to his show, and I see all these like mothers and psychiatrists in the room and all this shit, and I'm going, what the hell's going on here? And it turns out to be some kind of Mothers Against Punks show or something like that, and it was just the most ludicrous thing I've ever sat through. And basically I was on for like about 2 comments and they shut my mic off because when he asked me, I just said, you know, this whole topic is really stupid. Yeah. Mothers Against Punks. Come on. You know, fascist mothers against poor little punks.
So tell us, is there any suit in the making now, or what's the deal?
Suit? No, I don't care. Phil Donahue is so inconsequential in my life right now. Until you brought it up, I mean, it was like an eon ago. No, I don't think about Phil. I hope he's really happy with Marlo and 10 kids and whatever he has. I wish him well and tell me what kind of show I'm getting on before I walk into a lion's den full of like psychotic mothers trying to institutionalize their kids because they dye their hair.
Yeah.
You know? It's a bunch of shit, really.
To change the subject totally. Just change it totally. This'll change. What is the future? There we go. What is the long-run future for Ministry, for Al Jourgensen, for the Cox, for everyone?
Long-run future is to, let's see, how did I put it the other day? Outstanding performance through creative engineering.
That's about it. Now
That's it.
You
Just
are
good quality product at reasonable prices, good family entertainment. That's what we're after.
all right. You are an innovator in high energy music, to say the least, and I just have to ask you. I asked you before we went on film, but I'll ask you again. What exactly is your musical background as far as what you've put into ministry and other various acts?
What do you mean by background?
Well, about what instruments you play and how you use.
Well, I play all and I play nothing. I dabble in a lot of instruments and I don't know how to play a damn one of them, but I'm basically more of a sound scope, cinematic person, and my approach to music is it's not one of learning to play an instrument like really well just for the sake of knowing it, because I'll probably never use that instrument again, at least for another couple of years. My point is to create a song and, you know, all the parts equal a whole, not one part as opposed to another. As far as my background in like actual musicianship is virtually nil. I just dabble in a lot of different things, you know, and just think about the overall sound of the whole thing and the overall parts making a song as opposed to learning an individual instrument. I don't know how to do anything. That's why I bought a computer. It does it for me.
So that's basically how you compose all the material on Twitch, I understand, right?
All of Twitch was done on one instrument, everything. Outside of my lead vocal and any background vocal, and the people that were credited on the record that came in and helped us out, and we just kind of, you know, screwed around in the studio, but...
Fantastic. Now, what were your personal influences when you were younger, when you were growing up, when you were a teenager, let's say, in high school or whatnot, in Chicago or Colorado? What did you listen to back then?
Just good music.
Plain and simple.
We just went through that. As I told you before, I'm not going to get involved in listing off influences, because then every wanker and his dog starts trying to like read into, like, if you say you were influenced by Roxy Music or Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd, they start trying to make comparisons with that, and it's like, I just listened to good music. I listened to the right stuff. That's all. I didn't listen to, you know, garbage that was being pumped at you. I made an effort as a teenager to investigate beside what was just being thrown at you on Top 40 radio, and to go in and buy imports and listen to, like, you know, German imports and stuff like that, or listen to like Indian music, or listen to anything. You just dig a little deeper than what's on the surface, and you'll find really good music. Most of the stuff that's been played over the last 20, 30 years in radio, probably forever, has been, I'd say, 90% garbage.
Yeah.
So
just polished stuff that the record companies want their performers to uphold.
Well,
whatever
the whole thing boils down to radio playlists have always been very tight, very closed, and all they want to do, they try and tell you that they're trying to like bring good music to the masses, and certain types of music, easily rock and roll, punk stations, all that. I mean, it's so categorized and stupid, but the point being, all they really care about is selling somebody's goddamn tires or soap. It's the advertisers that run, you know, the entire music business. Because you can't sell if you don't get played somewhere on some radio station, and they won't play you unless if they think they can sell somebody's tires. You know, so it all boils down to that. So,
as far as the
ridiculous.
image that we mentioned before with Sympathy, and how Arista kept dipping their nose into your business and wanting you to kind of conform to what their ideas of what you should be. What is Al Jourgensen? What is ministry to you? And what do you want people to think of you as your goals?
Like I said before, just good quality product, good family entertainment. That's it. I just want people to know that if they see the name, my name, or the name Ministry, or any one of our offshoots, or the name Wax Tracks, or anything that I have anything to do with, they're going to know it's good. It's good music, and not of like just basic standard throwaway crap that you hear on radio.
That's the bottom line. Now, one final question before you leave, because I know you're going to get ready for your concert tonight in Champaign. Are you guys going to be coming down to Carbondale at all this year? Everyone wants to see you.
If Carbondale wants us, and there's a hall there that'll have us, and they pay us enough money to get us down there, which isn't exorbitant. We're not like capitalists at all. We'll do it, sure. I'd love to play Carbondale. I'd love to play anywhere,
20 or 30 people came up from Carbondale just to see you up in Champaign.
That's very nice of them. And
just to drive up.
I will make sure that our light man shines a spotlight on all 20 or 30 of them during the show.
All right, thanks a lot. Al Jourgensen, ladies and gentlemen, the leader of Ministry, Wax Tracks, and everything else you can possibly think of in new music today. Thanks a lot. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. William Burroughs does New Frontier. Yeah, now watching New Frontier. The Puerto Rican heroin addicts was lying in a pool of bile-infested filthy blood. He looked up at me and said,